Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We will just make mention of the method or the easy way of performing our Tahajjud namaz, and this is also inshallah acceptable in the court of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. The Isha Salah that we perform, what comprises of the Isha Salah? The Isha Salah is the 4 farad of Isha and the 2 sunnah that follows after the farad Salah. That is the Isha Salah. If a person read the 4 farad and he read the 2 sunnah, his Isha is complete, his Isha is now done. The Witr Salah is a completely independent Salah. That's got nothing to do with the Isha Salah whatsoever. For those people, the Kitab of Fiqh mentioned that those people that are confident, they know 100% that they are going to wake up for Tahajjud namaz. They shouldn't even read the Isha Salah at night. After Isha, they shouldn't even read the Witr Salah, They shouldn't read the Witr Salah. They should delay the Witr Salah to the last part of the morning. After they read the full Tahajjud namaz, then they will read the Witr Salah at that time. But you and I, we're not confident, we're not sure whether we are going to wake up for the Tahajjud Salah or we're not going to wake up for the Tahajjud Salah. So anyone that is not confident, he's not sure whether he's going to wake up for Tahajjud namaz or not, that person after the Isha Salah, after the Sunnah, etc., that person, he must read his Witr Salah there. So the Isha Salah is the 4 faraz and the 2 Sunnah. Now after that comes the 2 Nafil. After the 2 Sunnah, we get the 2 Nafil namaz. So there, instead of 2 Nafil namaz, a person must make niyat of Tahajjud namaz there as well. And after the Isha Salah is over, then the time of Tahajjud has already started. كُلُّ مَا سُلِّيَ بَعْدَ الْإِشَاءِ فَهُوَ مِنَ اللَّيْلِ. Allama Shami rahmatullah alayhi is written that whatever is performed, كُلُّ مَا سُلِّيَ بَعْدَ الْإِشَاءِ, whatever is performed after Isha namaz, which is the 4 faraz and the 2 sunnah, فَهُوَ مِنَ اللَّيْلِ, that is from Qiyamul Layl, that is Tahajjud namaz. So a person, he can read 2 rakats of Tahajjud namaz. So now for example in Ramadan, we're reading the 4 farad and we're reading the 2 sunnah, and it's a time before we start the Tarawih Salah, so we are reading 2 nafil as well. So in that 2 nafil that we're reading, make niyat there already of Tahajjud namaz. So already we got 2 rakats of Tahajjud to our credit. Then a person, when he finishes the Witr namaz, again we reading 2 rakats of nafil namaz again over here. So they also make again niyat of Tahajjud namaz. So 4 rakats Tahajjud is already completed. Now if a person wakes up in the morning, read another 4 rakats. And our entire 8 rakats of Tahajjud, a person already got. By the time he goes home, 4 he got. And 4 in the morning, 4 full 8 rakats of Tahajjud namaz, a person has performed. However, we need to understand this much, that there is a difference between the Tahajjud namaz that we read now after Isha and the Tahajjud namaz that we read in the morning. Obviously, the one that we read after we wake up from our sleep, that is the best Tahajjud namaz. And here what we read, this also will be counted as Qiyamul Layl. This is also acceptable inshallah in the court of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. That is where the difference come about. Many people ask, what's the difference between Tahajjud and what is the difference between Qiyamul Layl? Qiyamul Layl is read before a person sleeps, and Tahajjud is read after a person wakes up. So before you sleep, whatever you read as Tahajjud, that is called Qiyamul Layl. And when you sleep and you wake up and then you read, that is what we call Tahajjud namaz. Now the Tahajjud that we read, 2, 3 in the morning, that is like eating biryani. And a Tahajjud that we read now after Isha, that is like dar rice. So now a person, he thinks to himself that biryani is much more better than dar and rice. So I rather wait, I'll eat my biryani in the morning, I'll have a good appetite also. Don't do that. Because if you oversleep and you miss in the morning, you don't wake up, you're going to miss your dar and rice also now, and you're going to miss your biryani in the morning also. So a person is going to stay hungry the whole day. So at least eat your dar and rice now. So you've already eaten. And when you wake up again for Tahajjud namaz in the morning, now you got your biryani also. So you got both. You got your dar and rice also, and you got your biryani as well. Another example of understanding this is like a young boy now, he wants to buy a cell phone. And today every youngster, he wants a cell phone. So now when a young boy, he has bought a cell phone, where does he start from? He starts from prepaid. So from prepaid, he starts working up. And then comes the time in his life, now he says, no, now I want contract. So I'm going to go on to contract. So the Tahajjud that we read now, after Isha namaz, that is now prepaid. We're starting with prepaid. We are starters, we are beginners. So we're starting with that. And from then, we start working our way up. And then we come to contract. The Tahajjud in the morning, that is like contract. Now any person that is on contract, he doesn't come back to prepaid. He goes ahead. A person that is on prepaid, he goes to contract. But once you're on contract, now you don't read your Tahajjud namaz now after Isha namaz. Now you keep to that Tahajjud namaz that you're reading 2, 3 in the morning. That is what you got, which is biryani. That is the best Tahajjud namaz. So if a person, he does this, already he'll be registered in the list of the Salihin and the pious people. It is mentioned in one hadith of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Just two hadiths I'll mention and we'll finish up. One hadith Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned that in the night there is a certain time, and no Muslim servant, no banda of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, he finds that time of the night and he asks Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala for some need of his, except that Allah ta'ala will give it to him. Meaning, if a person hits right at that particular time, whatever he asks for, whatever it might be, Allah Ta'ala will definitely give it to that person. When the sons of Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam, they asked Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam, because eventually he found out Yusuf alayhi salam was thrown in the well, my sons did this, so they told him, seek forgiveness for us. So what he said, Sawfa astaghfiru lakum rabbi, soon I will seek forgiveness for you from my Rabb. Which time was he referring to? At the time of Tahajjud time. That when I wake up at that time of the morning, then I will seek forgiveness and I will make dua for you at that particular time. The next hadith, the last hadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Nabi alayhi salatu wasallam mentioned, and this is the narration of Abdullah bin Salam radiallahu ta'ala. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, do four things and a person will enter into Jannah. The first, he said, Afshu salam, that make salam to everyone. Whether you know somebody, you don't know somebody, make salam to everybody. Afshu, the word afshu, over here, afshu actually means to spread out, spread salam to everybody. On one occasion, we were in Makkah Sharif. So outside the Shuhada hotel, I just came out of the hotel, we were staying there with some students. We were with a group of students, we had gone for Umrah. So we were standing outside Shuhada hotel and I think we were coming towards the Haram. So one person, he passed by. So I didn't make him out, I didn't see him also, and he had greeted me, but I didn't hear him greet me as well. So nevertheless, he walked away and I walked away. But I didn't know this person, I didn't even hear him greet, we just walked away. Few days later, we happened to go to the Markaz day in Makkatul Mukarramah. So it was a Tablighi Markaz and we stayed one night in the Tablighi Markaz there as well. Obviously people don't know about the Tablighi Markaz, but it is there. So nevertheless, we spent one night there. So this person happened to come up there. And who was this? This was Maulana Farooq Makki Sahab. And he stayed many years with Maulana Sayyid Khan Sahab rahmatullah alayhi. So he looked at me and he recognized me. I didn't know him, so he recognized me. He said that I saw this man outside Shuhada hotel a few days ago. And he said I made salam to him, but he didn't respond to my salam. So then he said a time is going to come before Qiyamah where people will only make salam to those people that they recognize and those people that they know. And those people that they don't know, they won't make salam to those people. Whereas salam is for everyone we're supposed to be making. So Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned Afshu Salam. The second thing Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned, وَأَطْعِمُ الطَّعَامِ, that feed food to people. And which type of people are referred to? Not the wealthy people over here. Here it refers to people that are poor people, that are orphan, that don't have. Go and look for those people and feed those type of people. وَأَطْعِمُ الطَّعَامِ. The third thing Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned, وَصِلُ الْأَرْحَامِ, that joint family ties, which we know today is a great sacrifice, that how families are broken apart, that joint family ties, this is a very great effort. So do this, join your family ties. And the fourth thing Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned, وَصَلُّوا وَالنَّاسُ نِيَامِ, that perform namaz when people are sleeping. Why? Number one, that is a time of ghaflat. That is a time where everyone is negligent. You wake up and remember Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. And the second reason the commentators of hadith say that wake up that part of the morning, because that namaz that you will read in the early hours of the morning in your home, there's no show in there, there's no pride whatsoever, because nobody is watching you. In the masjid you can read long namaz, somebody is watching, oh, this is a very pious person. But when you're reading in the early hours of the morning in the darkness of your home, who is there to see? Nobody is going to see it. So there's no show in that namaz. If you do these four things, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned, تَدْخُلُ الْجَنَّةَ بِسَلَامٍ, with salamati, with peace, a man will enter into Jannah. Allah Ta'ala give us all tawfiq, inshallah. That's only for Gujaratis. Any